Hey guys, everything new under the sun here. I thought this was an interesting article. Just a kind of a weird news sort of an article. It's from telegraph.co.uk. Longest living human says he's ready for death at 145. Mabah Gatho is his name. An Indonesian man who claims to be the longest living human in recorded history has described how he just wants to die. Mabah Gatho from Strajan in central Java was born December 31st, 1870, according to the birth date of his identity card. Now officials at the local record office say they have finally been able to confirm the remarkable date is genuine. If independently confirmed, the findings would make Mr. Gatho a staggering 145 years old and the longest lived human in recorded history. Now, this would be incorrect he would not be the longest living human in recorded history. Let's take a look at some of the longest living humans in recorded history. Alright, we flipped over. I did the quick pause, the magic of YouTube, and we're at creationscience.com. This is a genealogy, and this is recorded in the Bible, which is recorded history, literally recorded history. And it's historically accurate in every other way. So why would it not be for the age of the people before the flood? Now, you see the flood is here. And before the flood, they were living up to 1,000 years. Adam lived 930 years. I don't know if I can zoom in on this or not. Maybe I can't. Anyways, it says 930 years here. Seth lived 912 years. And where is Methuselah? Methuselah lived 969 years. I wish I could. I can't zoom in on that at all. Well, I paused there. I tried for a second. But what you can see down here is the lifespan, which was around 900 years. And then after the flood, it drops right off. And so this is a whole interesting, obviously another video conversation. But if you have listened to, or if you're into creation, you'll know this. The lifespan just dropped off because before the flood, it was basically a hyperbaric chamber, as best we can figure, where the oxygen levels were increased. And you think of a hyperbaric chamber these days, they use it to heal athletes in literally record time. Because you pump oxygen into the body, and all of a sudden it starts regenerating itself much more quickly. And that's likely the way it was here. They were a lot more healthy because it was a perfect world, at least originally created a perfect world. So all the food was healthier and had more nutrients in it. As soon as the flood occurred, you had an absolute drop-off in years as things quickly declined from there. And then we're about 70 years down here. And so the Bible basically says the years of man are basically 120 years, effectively. And so you see a drop off, and this is where we are at today, basically. But back then, people lived 900 years. But I think then this guy, who wants to die, I think back then he would have been happy to keep living. He would have been enjoying life. But I think maybe he sees now the day and age that he's in is just not the same. And of course, all his relatives are also dead. It's another thing to think about. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention that yes, the oldest, the historical record of the oldest living human is 969 years in Methuselah. And of course, all before that, lots of people were living over 900 years. So 145 years is no big deal for creation. And God made our bodies to be eternal. I think He originally created the earth that we would live forever on earth if we didn't sin. If Adam and Eve didn't sin, obviously he saw that coming. He didn't force it on us, but he saw that coming. But he originally created us to be our bodies to regenerate. And scientists know that if they can find the gene, that prevents aging or stops cells from aging, that is the fountain of youth. We can live forever. And that's because God created us originally that way. He created our bodies and the earth, the world, originally to support our bodies to live up to 1,000 years, if not forever. And when Adam and Eve ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, they found death. They found the knowledge of sin, and they found death in that, and that meant that we couldn't live forever anymore, because God doesn't want sin living forever, obviously. So that was basically the punishment, the result of the first sin. And so I think once the Lord comes back in the millennial period and He recreates the earth, I think we're all going to be absolutely happy to live 900, 1,000 years, whatever. I mean, it's only going to be 1,000 years long, but we won't be asking to die after 145 years. We're going to love it because the Lord's going to be reigning and ruling, and we're going to be ruling and reigning with Him as well. So interesting creation stuff, guys. Get into your Bible. Get into the book of Genesis. It's amazing stuff, and if you learn about this, more you learn about it, the more you'll be amazed by it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave it there for today, and you can look into it yourself. I'll put the link in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.